Hello, welcome back to Altcoin Buzz Trading. Yesterday was a doozy. So during the show, we were in the middle of a bottoming candle, and it turned out to be a good bottoming candle. I was hoping it would be that, but if I did the show a couple hours later, probably would have been a different tone to the show. But the whole market basically bottomed yesterday at about the time of the show, rallying substantially and providing support for the market. So our leaders are doing pretty good. BTC's holding in a good spot. We're above our 41,661 alert again here, and also above the 21 day, which has held this move up this entire time. So good job holding the 21 day. And then, so right now we got support. We're looking for stability, and then we'll be moving back on up is really how that plays out. So let's look at a couple of altcoins. First one up is Solana with a beautiful support on the 21 here. Volume was pretty good, not amazing, but it doesn't have to be amazing volume for support. And with such a green candle, beautiful support for, I got nothing else to say about Solana. Beautiful support. 66.53 was also our prior alert level, got supported there after a few wicks underneath of it, but it really is respecting this 21-day moving average here. 78.17 is my new alert on this one, and it's just chopping here, dealing with the market situation, and that's how moves happen. You got a base here, and now we have another base forming here. So when this breaks out, ideally Solana will have a really nice move. I think this market has a lot more bullishness in it this time around, so let's not throw anything away. DOT, also good support off the 21 day. I do want to say something. Layer ones in crypto tend to have some of the most explosive moves, okay? And also the most sustained moves. So notice Solana layer one, Ethereum's a layer one, DOT's a layer one. These really do kind of do the best. And we're actually going to look at AVAX. That needs to come up here, move Chainlink back down. DOT right off that 21 day, nice support. And ideally, again, we'll consolidate here with another new buy point around the 7.65 area for the next leg up. And then AVAX. AVAX lately really has just been on fire, 24.62 alert, and then back on up to a tight consolidation here at the 34.27. Look at this thing yesterday. Didn't even get through the 10-day moving average. So this orange is the 21-day. This blue is the 10-day. Look at yesterday. Absolute monster of a candle. Ideally, we can hold just as sideways as this, and then we'll move back up. And then when we do move up this trend line, we'll get adjusted, maybe something like that. So, and that's kind of how you play these. So it looks pretty good. 42.82 for AVAX. If it fails from here, it means it needs some rest. Every once in a while, a coin has a big move and then needs rest. Big move and then needs rest. It rinses and repeats tremendously. Big move on Solana, you get some rest. Every single coin goes through that cycle. So right now we're kind of in the resting period for most of these bigger tokens. There are a couple of coins coming up. There's one that I don't have in here that I don't think I can not talk about. Injective, another layer one, and I mentioned these do have the best moves, the most sustained moves, and Injective, another one. Caught onto this one later, unfortunately. We had it down here at 17.58, moving on up 26.32, and while the rest of the market was falling, Injective was rallying. Again, a layer one finding support, big rally. You have to trade the stronger tokens, and Injective, there's no way to get into Injective here without taking on a substantial amount of risk. But this is a token that you do want to keep an eye on, and it's basically almost in the top 20. So it's going to be around for a while, it looks like. So we'll get to know more about Injective. But all in all, I think this is a pretty good market. For the most part, we're consolidating those early leaders like the Solanas. They're consolidating. Chainlink was a leader, but basically broke at this point in time. It probably will be back, but it's dead for the moment. I know we've talked a lot about Link and Solana almost as a unit on this channel, but they're not any longer. They have diverged. And then you've got AVAX as a recent leader, and then Injective has taken on recent leadership. So the leadership can shift in the market, and that's kind of what you're noticing. So you don't want to shy away from those early leaders as these new fancy ones, AVAX and Injective, get going, but you can shift a little bit. You just don't want to keep you don't want to move your eyes away from those early leaders. You have to watch all of them and kind of understand that cycle between the bulls and the bears is really what you need to do, and where the bulls are going, because they left the Solana links, they moved to the Injective AVAX types of tokens, and there's other ones they moved into as well, but these are the bigger ones that will have easier trading experiences and more sustained moves for the most part. So that's why I'm showing you these. All right, guys, that's all I got. Good support day yesterday. The second we look bearish, we go bullish. That is a good sign. So that's all I got for you. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow on Altcoin Buzz Trading.